Hey guys, here, welcome to the GTA 5 car episode 2 of the Lampadati Pigalle going against the Z-Type or the Z-Type. And we want to know if the Pigalle is compatible against the Z-Type. As we know, the Z-Type at the moment is pretty dominant in the sports classic section, especially under the racing environment, where it goes pretty damn fast after fully modifying it. So of course we know the traction is improved when adding a spoiler to the Pigalle, and we know that the Z-Type does not have a spoiler option when customizing, even though it does customizable options with both of these vehicles. Anyway, the point is handling. The turning circle is much better on the Pigalle compared to the Z-Type. Z-Type feels rather rigid taking corners, even though it's pretty grippy, it's got good traction. But the thing is, it goes way too fast, and of course you'd have to sacrifice a lot of speed to actually take that corner efficiently. Whereas the Pigalle can actually take this corner pretty fast without spinning out. The Z-Type does understeer quite a bit. However, if you do go a little bit of bumps and notches, you would oversteer it just a tiny little bit. And if you push yourself while you oversteer that tiny little bit, you obviously would spin out. So it's more of a car where it's less efficient compared to the Pigalle. So Pigalle is definitely a car for the handling compared to Z-Type. Anyway, top speed and acceleration here. It's much better for the Z-Type, even though it did take quite a while for the acceleration to kick in for the Z-Type, but eventually did. So yeah, as I keep going back and forth with the Z-Type and the Z-Type and the Z-Type and the Z-Type, it's all the same thing, people. Now, the torque test was interesting. I was rather surprised actually. The Pigalle, because it's front wheel drive, it's got more of a force with more power, obviously, to produce that torque, and it actually had a better torque eventually. So yeah, man, the damage test also was interesting. It's rather close to $350 to repair for the Z-Type, and the Pigalle is $365, so more durability for the Z-Type. Now, customization, 14 options in total for the Pigalle, and I believe the Z-Type has about 9 or 8. So it's one of those things, man, pretty close, but both of them obviously have customizable options. It's down to your preference. Of course, the Pigalle is rather ugly, more for the hipsters than obviously the Z-Type itself. So Bugatti, as we know from back in the day, and it's pretty boss with its customizable options. Now, this is a lap time test, obviously, with fully stocked out, and you see here, Z-Type got 1 minute 55 seconds, and the Pigalle got 1 minute 57. Now, I'm going to be showing you a lap time, a whole lap, with the fully customized version comparison, where you'll see here Pigalle with the spoiler edition, which will increase its traction and downforce around corners, which actually does make a huge difference. And obviously we know the Z-Type and the Z-Type, whatever you call it, does not have any spoilers, so that will make a huge difference to the seconds and the split times and whatnot. So you will see how close it actually is, and it's rather interesting. Pigalle, to a certain extent, is pretty compatible against the Z-Type. So definitely, with the 1.14 changes to the spoilers, it makes a huge difference. So even if you are the type of person that does not like spoilers, you pretty much have to sort of forced to put in spoilers to actually compete in races now. Obviously a lot of people were complaining about the Z-Type being way too overpowered within sports classics, and he pretty much dominates the races. But it may just have a new competitor, which if you execute the Pigalle properly, potentially could beat it. But we're gonna find out at the end of this lap which one actually is better, because we don't know just yet. Of course, so you see it's rather close. The Z-Type is just ahead with these corners. The Pigalle is taking the corners all smoothly, obviously, compared to the Z-Type. Z-Type obviously is rigid. As you are going at high speeds, you want to control the corners properly and take it as efficiently as you could. But there's always a point where you would understeer it quite a bit if you don't focus enough with the Z-Type. Now, Pigalle is another one of those cars, you sort of relax as you go around these corners at high speeds, carrying that momentum. Now, here's the thing, you notice that the second to last corner, Z-Type took it, and of course we know the top speed will absolutely smash with the Pigalle. So here's the thing, man, regardless, the Z-Type won it anyway, even on a track that consists of many corners, by a second. But I'm sure you can get 1 minute 49 on this track with the Z-Type. So, but still, here's the thing, man, Pigalle still compatible in tracks with a lot of corners. However, if there's a track that consists of a lot of straights, the Z-Type will demolish any sports classics within its category. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts between both of these two comparisons. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Check you soon. Now, good night, peace. Yeah. Oh, if you guys missed out the previous comparison against the Pigalle, tested out the Stinger GT this time. That's another sports classic. Definitely check that one out. Definitely brought quite a few surprises to the table. Click the annotation on the screen. It will take you straight to the video. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.